It was supposed to be just another day on set. The cameras had stopped rolling, the crew was packing up, and most of the cast had already disappeared into their waiting vans. But what happened next, away from the flashing lights, beyond the script, and hidden from most of the world, has left fans speechless. Because in that quiet moment, when he thought no one was watching, Soo Hyun did something for Kim Ji-won that not only melted hearts but reignited the entire fandom's belief that what they saw on screen was never just acting. Let's rewind for a moment. The buzz surrounding Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won began the second Queen of Tears aired its first episode. Their chemistry, electric. Their eye contact, magnetic. But beyond their scripted interactions, something felt different. The comfort, the familiarity, the way they laughed like old friends, yet held each other's gaze like something much deeper was at play. Fans didn't just ship them, they believed in them. But while the drama progressed and the interviews piled up, Soo Hyun and Kim Ji-won played their cards close. Respectful, professional, quiet. Until one unfiltered moment, a single gesture made when they thought no cameras were rolling, changed everything. A crew member's personal phone footage, never meant for release, was quietly shared in a private fan group. No editing, no filters, just raw, unplanned humanity. In the clip, Kim Ji-won is seen sitting alone at a corner of the set, rubbing her shoulder, clearly in discomfort. The filming had been long, the weather cold, and her thin costume did nothing to keep her warm. Then enters Soo Hyun. No fanfare, no words. He walks over with a cup of something warm, maybe tea, maybe coffee. He kneels down without saying anything, places the cup beside her, takes off his own thick jacket, and gently wraps it around her shoulders. For a second, she doesn't even realize what's happening. Then she looks up, startled, and sees him. Their eyes meet. She gives him a tired smile. He smiles back. No words are exchanged. None were needed. And just like that, he walks away. But in that 10-second clip, something happened that no script could recreate. It was tender, real, a gesture of care that didn't need to be witnessed. But it was. And fans haven't stopped talking about it since. What makes it even more touching is that this wasn't the only moment. In fact, it fits a pattern. One that fans are now connecting piece by piece. During a live broadcast, weeks before the video surfaced, Kim Ji-won was asked who takes care of her the most during stressful filming days. She hesitated, smiled, and simply said, "Someone you wouldn't expect, but always notices when I'm not okay." At the time, the answer sparked curiosity. Now, in the context of that moment, it feels obvious. Soo Hyun has always had a reputation for being deeply empathetic. But with Kim Ji-won, that empathy seems amplified. He watches her in interviews like he's reading her thoughts. He lets her speak, yet is always ready to step in, to support, to protect. One staff member later revealed in a behind-the-scenes commentary, there were times Kim Ji-won would get emotional during a scene, and Soo Hyun would wait until everyone else had left before checking on her. He was very quiet about it, never wanted credit. But you could see how much he cared. That's not acting. That's not press training. That's real. Another moment, overlooked by many, took place during the drama's official press event. Photographers captured the pair entering the venue separately, but inside, a quiet shot showed Soo Hyun adjusting Ji-won's mic. Not the staff. Not the assistant. Him. He leaned in, his hands gentle, while she stood perfectly still, trusting him completely. It was an ordinary moment, but so intimate in its stillness that fans couldn't look away. Then came the now famous fan sign day. During the event, Kim Ji-won was signing posters for fans. Her pen ran out. Before the staff could even react, Kim Soo Hyun, seated 2 tables away, stood up, walked over, and handed her his pen. He didn't say anything. He just smiled, nodded, and returned to his seat. A small moment. But the way she smiled afterward, how her eyes followed him for just a beat too long, said more than words ever could. The beauty of Kim Soo Hyun's actions is in their silence. He never performs. He doesn't need to be seen. And that makes every moment we do witness all the more powerful. Because they're real, honest, unrehearsed. And now, fans are beginning to ask, what else have we missed? Because every drama has its end. The lights go off. The makeup fades. But what's left behind, those little gestures, the borrowed jackets, the warm drinks, the looks that linger too long, those things don't just disappear. Kim Ji-won, when asked about working with Kim Soo Hyun, once said, "He's someone who makes you feel safe. Like no matter how hard the day is, you're not alone." That level of emotional depth doesn't come from nowhere. It's built over time, through quiet actions, through trust. And perhaps the most moving moment came not on screen, but in a post Kim Ji-won made after the drama wrapped. A photo of a sunset. No faces. Just a caption, "Grateful for those who stay even when the cameras stop." She never mentioned his name. She didn't need to. Because the fans already knew. They'd seen the videos. Watched the moments. Connected the dots. They knew who stayed when the cameras stopped. And now, the fandom is alive with theories. Is this just a beautiful friendship? Or is it the start of something deeper, something they're protecting from the spotlight? Because what Kim Soo Hyun did for Kim Ji-won in that one unguarded moment said everything words couldn't. It wasn't grand. It wasn't planned. It wasn't loud. It was love. Or something very close. And fans can feel it. In every smile. In every touch. In every scene where their eyes meet and linger just a heartbeat longer than the script demands. So maybe they didn't think anyone was watching. But we were. And we saw it all. And now, we can't unsee it.